This is the Infernoid Duelist, bringing you a deck profile of my Infernoid deck and the way I like to run it. So to start off, very important card is the 3 Infernoid Decatrons. He's just good because you could use his effect, send Patchouli to the graveyard, and then you could pop a card on the field. Very good to draw during turn 1. Some beat sticks. The 3 Infernoid Systemis and the 3 Etandos, very good to summon turn 1. Moving on, the 2-ofs, I run 2 Infernoid Pyr-Mace, 2 Infernoid Harmodix, 2 Infernoid Patchoulias, 2 Infernoid Antras, and for the 1-ofs, for monsters, we run 1 Deviati and 1 Anunku. Moving on to the spells and traps. For spells, we have the 3 Void Vanishments. Very good if you draw turn 1, because then you can add a Void Launch to your hand. Activate it the next turn. I run 2 Void Seers. I could Dark Hole the field and save my Anunku or Deviati if I need to. 2 Void Imaginations for getting Tierra out. 2 Dark Holes in case if my opponent has some very mean monsters. I run 1 Book of Moon, 1 Reasoning, 1 1-for-1, and finally 1 Burial from a Different Dimension. For the traps, I run 3 Solemn Scoldings. This basically can negate anything. Spells, traps, monsters, effect activation, and even their summons. But you have to pay 3,000 life points, and that has to be the only set card. But the thing is, that doesn't affect if your card is face up and continuous, like Void Launch or Void Purification. So that's why I run 3. I also run 3 Void Launch, so I can get some Infernoids into the graveyard. Very good to draw turn 1. And finally, 2 Void Purifications. It's just good to add monsters back into your hand. And also bring some of your banished monsters back into the graveyard. So for the extra deck, last minute I just threw in a Gem Knight Pearl, a Gagaga Samurai, and that's it for the Xyz. For the fusions, I only run 3 Infernoid Tierras, and I leave it at that because you don't really get to summon her that much when you're playing. So I run 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Scrap Archfiend, 1 Gaia the Force of Earth, 1 Ally of Justice Catastor, and 1 Stardust Dragon. He has saved me a lot during games. And finally for the side deck. This deck can brick sometimes, so it's good to have some draw cards in case you lose game 1. But I also threw in some extra cards in case I need them. But for the draw cards, I have 1 Reckless Greed, 1 Card Trooper, 1 Monster Gate, 1 Infernoid Patchoulia. I don't know why I added it in here. I just had a 3rd one. I run 2 Raiden of the Hand of the Lightsworn. I don't have Charge of the Light Brigade, but if you do, you should add 2 of them into your deck. I run 1 Deviati extra just in case, 1 Anunku, and finally 1 Void Seer just extra, and 1 Imagination. And that's the whole video. So I hope you like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be bringing you new videos every week, and peace.